a while since I've made a video. People have been sick, just haven't had time to do it with the holidays and everything else. But today I'm doing a sweet potato, chickpea, coconut curry. So in my pan on the stove here, I have my 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm going to add 1 medium diced onion to that, and we're going to cook that 3 to 4 minutes until we get them to be translucent. So about 3 to 4 minutes on that part. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to add the ginger, which I took a 1-inch slice of ginger and I shredded it up, and then I have 3 cloves of garlic, which I peeled and chopped. We're going to cook that for 1 minute. Sorry, the coconut oil smokes more than the regular oil does. You can also use olive oil if you don't want to use coconut oil. So we're going to cook that like for 30 seconds. Which is just about up. Give me a second. Okay. And then I'm going to add, let me turn this down just a little bit, smoking too much. I'm going to add a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of curry, a half a teaspoon of coriander, a half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And what we're going to do is give that a stir just to get them all blended in, because the smell of the spices together is just amazing. So we have all that together. We're just going to incorporate that. Then I'm going to pour in my vegetables, which are sorry, I'm choking off the chili. 1 red bell pepper diced. 2, I used yellow sweet potatoes, which I love a yellow sweet potato. I peeled them and diced those. We're going to just do that just to coat them. Get all the mixture on them. And then we're going to add 1 cup of vegetable stock. And, oops, I forgot to open up my can of coconut milk, which I'm going to add also. Okay, and with the coconut milk, you want the fat and everything in there. That's the best part of the coconut milk. I'm going to pour that whole thing in. All right, I'm going to give that a stir. Looks delicious already. It smells delicious. I'm going to put in a little bit of salt and pepper, probably about a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. All right, and I'm going to give that a stir, and then I'm going to put 1 can of drained chickpeas, which I rinsed and drained. We're going to add that to it also. Give it a stir. You're going to bring it to a medium simmer. Cover it and turn it down and cook it for 20 to 25 minutes. I'll see you back in 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, I forgot to mention it to you, but 5 minutes before the soup is done, you can either add 2 cups of spinach or 2 cups of kale. I have kale, which I had frozen in the fridge and I had chopped up from the summertime. So I'm going to put some kale in there, about 2 cups of kale. Just give it a good stir, and then let that cook the last 5 minutes of your cooking time. So just let that cook the last 5 minutes of your cooking time. I'll be back in 5. Okay, you can tell I haven't done this in a while. I've got to get my bearings back together. I forgot to tell you, when you put the greens in, put a tablespoon of lime juice. So like the juice of probably 1 lime. So the soup is done. It looks amazing. What I would probably do, you can eat it like this, which the cameraman probably will, or you can serve it over like a jasmine rice. But I mean, it just smells incredible. I'm just gonna, I have to have the taste the flavors of the Mediterranean. Oh my goodness. Delicious. It's a meal in itself. Thank you for watching. See you next week.